girls. Good morning. I'm Miss Cindy at Leduc Public Library. Welcome. You know what? I just realized it's almost snack time. Would you like to come along with me? Come on, boys and girls. Come on.
Oh, hello, Miss Cindy.
Hi, Miss Rhonda.
How are you today?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just poured you a fresh cup of tea.
Thank you.
Oh, and who did you bring with you?
I brought our friends. The boys and girls
Hello.
came with me.
How nice. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, it's snack time.
Snack time at the library. I like my tea in the morning. I also like water and juice and some good drinks. Your milk.
Yes, that was delicious.
Oh, welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for
Snack
joining
time.
us.
Do you want to see what's in the chest today? The chuckle chest?
That sounds like a great idea, Miss Rhonda.
It's not very heavy today, Miss Cindy.
It's not?
No, it's not heavy at all.
Did you want to sing our welcome song before we open our chest?
That's a
maybe,
good
Miss Rhonda?
idea, Miss Cindy. Let's
Okay.
do that first.
Let's do it, and it goes like this. Snack time is starting, clap your hands. Snack time is starting, clap your hands. Snack time has begun, and we hope that you have fun. Snack time is starting, clap your hands. Yay!
Oh, I heard everyone clapping along with us. Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Okay. back
I'm
to the
excited.
chuckle chest.
Let's
Here
see
we go.
what's in here today.
Ooh, very colorful, Miss
Is
Cindy.
it?
Very colorful. Oh, we're gonna look
Mm.
so pretty today. Let me see. Way down in here. Oh, look at this.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't that nice and
That's
shiny? And I have one
beautiful.
too.
Oh, look how
Wow.
pretty.
How do we look?
Awesome. Ooh.
I'm ready to go dancing. The music. Oh, and look at this.
Oh my
Feathers, Miss
goodness.
Cindy.
Thank
One for you.
Boys and
And-
girls, do you know what color this one is? You're right. It's purple.
And this one is very good.
Ooh.
Red.
How
Very
pretty.
good. Wow. Oh boy. These
Wow.
feathers
This
are
is
tickling my nose.
pretty as a peacock.
Yes.
And feathery too as one.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
That's
Very nice.
awesome.
Thank you.
Looks
Chuckle chest.
great. Yes.
Okay, so today's letter, you ready, Miss Cindy?
Yes.
Is N.
N.
The letter N, and it sounds like this. Like
Mm.
Cindy. Do you hear that N in there? Cindy.
Even in Miss Rhonda.
Yes, you're
There's
right.
also an N sound too.
That's right. That's right.
Pretty
And
cool.
today's letter, or today's word that starts with N is nourishment. That's a really big word, Miss Cindy, nourishment, but you're right. It's food. Nourishment is when you put good food in your body and it helps you stay strong and healthy and grow
Yes.
and move and play and all those fun things. So nourishment.
And we just had some nourishment when we were having our snack, right?
That's right. Yes, that's right. Nourishment.
Mhm.
Well, I found the book again, Miss
Did
Cindy.
you? Where was it this time, Miss Rhonda?
Well, this morning it was laying right outside my office door.
Oh, wow.
So it was not a spot that boys and girls you're familiar with in the library, back where all the staff work. So Salty had gotten back there, and I don't know if Salty was in my office or what Salty was up
Oh
to.
my
Maybe we should call
goodness.
Salty and
Find
ask.
out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Salty! Salty Sam, where are you?
Sam!
Right there, Salty! Hello, Salty!
Hello!
Oh, Salty, you have a new hairdo.
Do you notice it's new?
It's
Oh, do you notice, boys and girls?
yes.
What do you notice different about Salty's hair?
It looks so nice.
It's pinned back in elastic.
Wow.
It's very nice.
I have my ponytail today.
So your
That's
hair
really
doesn't
cool.
fall in your eye.
And you know what?
Only has one
Pony. Ponytail has the N sound in it.
There's
too.
an
That's
R.
so
N.
easy.
Pony.
That was a cute joke, Ms. Rhonda. Excellent.
Okay. So I'm going to draw some pictures now, Salty. Are
Oh,
you ready,
yes.
Miss Cindy, to guess what these pictures are?
Yes.
Boys and girls, I want you trying to guess at home too. I'm going to give little clues and I'm going to draw pictures. And they all start with the letter N.
Okay.
N. Okay.
Let's see.
So the first one I'm going to draw, there's a few different ones. So one of them is kind of shaped like, let's see, it's got a little base on it like this, and it's kind of shaped like that. So there's one. And these are very good for you. They're full of very, very good fats, and they're very good. Squirrels like them. Squirrels, there's another one, little dents in it. And this is the shell, and inside there's a little seed shaped like this. That's what we eat.
Oh.
Same thing here, there's a little seed. You're close.
I think you're very,
Very
very
close.
close on that one,
Mhm.
Salty.
Let's see, and there's another one that's shaped like this. It's called an almond. Have you ever had almonds before? They're very, very good, very high in
Crunchy.
calcium and very, very good for
Crunchy.
you.
Any ideas on these?
What are these
Salty?
things?
Are they nuts?
Yes!
Yes.
Yummy.
Nuts
I
are
also
very
like
healthy.
walnuts are so yummy.
Yes.
Peanuts is a nut.
That is correct.
And nuts are
yes.
also high in protein. They're very good. And
Mhm.
walnuts are the best nut for you, health-wise. Walnuts.
Mm.
Okay, so here's my next drawing. Ready? Okay, now these are, oh, yummy, yummy. I'm getting hungry just
I
thinking about
know.
it. This is food again.
This is another
So
food.
say I have a
boy.
big plate here, right? And, okay, here's what I'm gonna draw. Here's what the N word is.
Can
you guess, Miss Cindy?
Macaroni?
Ooh, close. You can
Oh.
put cheese on it, you can put spaghetti sauce, you can use chopsticks, you can,
Yeah.
ketchup, yeah, garlic butter, meatballs go good on top of these, and they're best if you eat them whole wheat. What might
Oh,
it
are
be?
they? Could they be really long?
That's, yep, I drew long ones all
Like
over the place.
spaghetti?
Yes, yes.
What?
And there's macaroni and fusilli and
Miss
penne,
Cindy?
I think it's
ramen.
noodles.
Ah, yes, very good. I heard the boys and girls say it at
They
home before you
did.
guys did. Oh,
They
they're
were
quick
really
today.
smart,
They
yes.
are smart. They must be eating and getting very nourishment.
Yes.
Food,
Yummy,
a lot of
yummy.
nourishment. Okay, here's the next one that starts with N.
Is this food too, Miss Rhonda?
This is food as well.
Oh
Another
my
really
goodness.
healthy food too. It's a fruit, a type of fruit.
Oh.
So they're shaped kind of like this, like a round, almost a little bit of a peak at the top like that.
Egg.
Oh, good guess, but egg doesn't begin with N. Now inside this fruit, if you cut it in half, there's a big pit in it. Takes up a big space, but if you pop the pit out.
Avocado.
Oh, good guess. Good. This
Oh.
fruit is not green. It's a orangey, kind of yellowy color.
I
It's
guess
kind of
that
fuzzy
doesn't-
on the outside.
Avocado
Not as
doesn't
fuzzy
start
as
with
a
N.
peach, which this is
Oh.
not.
Oh!
But it's like a peach.
A nectarine.
Very good.
Salty.
It is a nectarine.
Oh, those are
salty.
so
That was good.
yummy.
Yes, I love nectarines. Very
So
good for you as
sweet.
well. Nice
Yes.
natural sugars.
Yes.
Good.
Delicious.
Natural.
Good antioxidants in fruit.
Mhm, natural is an N word. You're right, Salty.
Okay.
Now I'm super hungry, I think.
I have an N
You
word.
can have a snack, Miss Cindy.
There we
It's my
go.
snack time.
Yes.
Salty,
What
you
is-
usually have some really good things for us to
Would
guess.
you like to guess my N
I
word?
would love to. I
Yes.
like playing the game too. Okay.
All right. It is made of many things. Usually found on the ground. It is a home for a bird.
For
Some
tree?
bird.
A tree.
Mm,
They live in
close.
trees, right?
They do.
Oh, that doesn't start with
But-
N.
There's eggs. This is where the birds have their eggs.
Oh, I think I heard some of the boys and girls.
I think
say
someone
it.
said
Do you want to
Something that
see?
could
Do
be
you want to
right.
see?
I do,
Sure,
I
Do you have
it.
one? I do right
what it is,
here.
boys and girls?
Oh,
Miss
boy.
Cindy, can you help me?
Oh,
I sure
must be
can.
heavy.
It's heavy.
you're
Ugh.
right. Lives in
It's a
trees.
nest.
Oh,
And
you
look
knew
at what I
that.
have inside.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
a very
Look
pretty,
at
pretty
that.
nest. Wow.
It's an egg.
Mm.
Very
I'm hoping
good.
a golden goose will come out.
Wouldn't that be
Wouldn't that be
wonderful?
nice?
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna carefully just put it
Thank
down here.
Maybe it will be a new parrot for you, Salty. A new
Purr.
parrot.
Wouldn't that be something?
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Salty, I'm dying to hear where you were last night and what you were up to.
Wow. Last night I had a great night with all my friends from Sesame Street.
Oh,
It was
nice.
Count Dracula. He made us stand together and count us all, which there were 12 of us.
Oh.
He then made one of us sit down.
Uh-huh.
Can you guess how many were left?
Well,
12.
take away one.
I don't have that many fingers, Miss Cindy.
It was 11.
11. Yes.
So away
Yes.
one
Great
from 12, you get 11.
Right.
Very
12
good.
minus 1 is 11.
Right.
So we do that again
Okay.
and again until we were all sitting. And then you had to count how many of us were sitting. That count loves to count his
He
numbers.
does.
He's good
He
at
sure
counting.
does.
And
Yes.
then Cookie Monster was eating. Who was eating his cookies, and unfortunately he got a bit out of control.
Uh-oh.
He took a bite out of a library cookie recipe book.
Oh no.
Out of the book?
Hey!
Oh, that must not have tasted very yummy.
We had to put the book at the information desk with some tape and an
Oh,
apology
no.
note to the
Yes.
librarian.
Okay.
Finally, we all returned to our books and had a good night's sleep.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Did
Now I
Cookie
see what you're
Monster
up
have
to.
a tummy ache?
Arr! Serve him right, the naughty monster.
Yes. But you know what, Salty? We get stuff like that in the library all the time. Books that are damaged or lost or missed, or maybe they fell in water. And it's okay. We see it all the time. So boys and girls, don't ever be afraid to bring your books back if you mark in them by mistake or something. And yeah, it's okay.
It was definitely a mistake.
Yes.
Yes. Those
That's a
happen.
good story, Salty.
Mhm. Wow. So do you have any jokes for us today,
Oh, let's
Salty?
see what I have. Hey, I have one.
Oh, good. I like
I
Salty's
do.
jokes.
Why couldn't the pirates play cards?
Play cards.
Um,
Play cards.
Maybe they lost a few out of the deck.
Maybe, or
No.
they're on the sea, so they're rolling around. I don't know.
No, because the captain was standing on the deck.
Ah, that's a good one, Salty.
That's
The
a
deck
good
of the
one.
boat, standing on the deck, and a deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
That's a play on words.
Yes.
Very good, Salty. I like
I
that.
love me jokes.
Very, very good.
Okay,
Yes.
well, Salty, now Miss Cindy and I have a song for you. Okay, and it's called "Oh, I Wish I Was a Naughty Little Newt." That's like a tongue twister, isn't it?
It is.
And a newt. What's a newt, Miss Cindy? A newt.
I believe it's like a little salamander, Miss
Just
Rhonda.
like a little lizard-looking thing.
Not too
Yeah.
big with a long tail.
Yeah, and I believe they're semi-aquatic, which means they live part in the land and part in the water. Excuse you, Miss Cindy, you okay?
Thank you.
Need
I
a drink
hope
of
so.
tea? Have a drink of
Maybe.
tea.
Thank
That will
you.
help. And before we sing, especially, make sure you have a drink at home too, boys and girls. Clear yours, because I want you singing with us. It's only fun if everyone joins in. The more the merrier.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's sing about our naughty little newt.
Here we go. Oh, I wish I was a naughty little newt. Oh, I wish I was a naughty little newt. Oh, it would be alright to stay out every night. Oh, I wish I was a naughty little newt.
Yay!
Very good.
Good singing, Salty.
Yes, you always do an
Shall we
excellent
sing
job.
it again, Miss Cindy?
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I wish I was a naughty little newt. Oh, I wish I was a naughty little newt. Oh, it would be alright to stay out every night. Oh, I wish I was a naughty little newt.
Very good. Well, Salty, unfortunately we have to say goodbye to you now. You have to get back in your book.
Bye,
Cindy and I are going to
Salty.
tell a story.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Salty. Thanks for
It
visiting.
was so much
Oh,
fun.
Salty's always so fun to see, isn't he?
He sure is, Miss Rhonda.
So now Miss Cindy and I are going to go tell a story. Where do you think we should go today, Miss Cindy?
That is a good question, Miss Rhonda. I'm thinking maybe we could show the boys and girls places they don't usually see at
I
the
think that's a
library.
really good idea. Yes.
And I think it might be kind of cool in the staff room today.
What's the staff room, Miss Cindy?
Well, the people that work here, they are called the staff. So
That's
then,
me and you
that's
and
correct.
Salty.
Yes, we have a little room called a staff room where people can go and have their lunch and
yes.
eat some of those delicious noodles
Get
and
some
nuts.
nourishment.
Exactly. And you can just sit in there for a little while if you're having a little break from your work. Sometimes you need to take a little coffee break and have a little time to relax.
Mhm.
And if you need to wash your hands, you can do it in there because there's a sink in there.
Oh, washing hands is very
If
smart before you
you-
have a snack.
Exactly. If you have to put your lunch, there's a fridge to put your lunch in a fridge
Mhm.
to keep it nice and cool. And we have a dishwasher in there, which is really neat, keeps everything super sparkly clean.
I bet, boys and girls, you're saying at home, you're noticing that what Miss Cindy's describing sounds a lot like a room in your house.
Yes.
Do you know what room that might be? Oh, I think they said it.
I think they did,
The
kind of
kitchen.
like a kitchen,
The kitchen,
exactly.
yes, it is, except it has
Mhm.
extra seats for all the staff, like the nice ladies at the front desk. When you go to check out your books or inquire about, so they're so knowledgeable, they know so much
They
information.
sure do.
When they need a break, they will go back there or have their lunch.
Exactly, so I think that would be
Okay.
a cool place.
Let's go, Miss Cindy.
All right.
All right, we will see you there in 1 second.
Yes. All right, so boys and girls, Miss Rhonda's going to join me again, and we're going to tell you a story for the letter N today called The Nail.
Ooh, the nail.
So Miss Rhonda, this
Sounds
is a
interesting.
very interesting old-fashioned story,
Okay.
and it's about way back when people didn't have cars and they had to use horses.
Imagine.
So that's a
But I do like horses.
Mm-hmm.
So would be fun.
Yes, and a long time ago, of course, the horses had to have horseshoes on their feet. And that was actually put in by using nails, little nails.
Ow.
It didn't actually hurt the horse's hoof
Mm-hmm.
because it's so tough down there. And it's kind of like a very thick, I guess if you could imagine like a toenail, it's very, very thick,
Okay.
like on a cow as well.
Okay. Phew, so as long as it doesn't hurt.
Yes.
That's good.
Exactly. But a long time ago, once upon a time, there was a merchant, which means it was someone who was selling things, and he had done really good business at a fair, because back then they didn't have Walmarts and places like that to do your shopping. They'd kind of have a little market out in the street maybe, and people would sell their wares or their things that they made. And this man was called a merchant. That meant he was selling them.
Isn't that interesting?
So when he had finished selling everything that he had, he lined his money bags with all the gold and silver coins that he had collected for everything he sold. He wanted to travel back home, and he wanted to be in his own house when it was nighttime.
Makes sense.
So yes, everyone's more comfy at home, right?
Yeah.
So he packed up his trunk with all the money on his horse, and he rode away. So when it was lunchtime, he came to a little town, and he had a rest, and he wanted to go further. And what you do when you came to a new town is you brought your horse into a stable, and someone would feed it and give it water and make sure it was taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what he did, and the stable boy brought the horse out and said, there is a nail that is in the shoe of your horse near its hind foot, and it's not where it should be. So the man, instead of saying, okay, let's have it looked at and get it fixed, he kept saying, you know what, let it wait. I'm in a rush and I want to get home. It can certainly stay in there for 6 miles. So the stable boy said, okay, it's your horse, sir. So he's in a hurry, and in the afternoon, he made one more stop down after it had been fed and looked after. And that stable boy came into the room where the man was staying, and he said to him, this time now, the shoe was missing. The horseshoe was even missing, because he kept on riding with it like that. And the boy said, shall I take him to the blacksmith, which was the person who would fix up the shoes on the horses. And the man said, let it wait, I'm in a hurry and I want to get home. So once again, the poor horse had to keep on going, and he thought, surely he can make it for the few miles that I have left. So he rode on, but before long, the poor horse began to limp, and then he stumbled, and then the poor horse fell.
Oh no.
And when he fell, he broke his leg.
Oh no.
So that was not good.
No.
And
Poor horsey.
yes, I felt really bad for the horse in this story. The merchant decided to leave the horse where he was. He unbuckled that big trunk. He put it on his back, which was very heavy, and he had to walk home then the rest of the way. So of course, by the time the man got home now, it was very dark, and it was very late at night. So he said, oh my goodness, that silly nail, it caused all this disaster. So the moral to this story is, Sometimes the more you try and hurry, the longer it takes. And I just thought it was fun to read an old-fashioned story. I changed some of the words so you'd understand them a little bit better because it had some different types of words in it. But basically, have you ever noticed that, Miss Rhonda, if sometimes, especially when your kids were little, and you were trying to rush to get maybe to an appointment?
That's when everything goes wrong.
Exactly.
It never fails.
And it's the more you're trying to be in a rush, sometimes it just doesn't work and it ends up.
So he probably should have just dealt with the nail
Exactly,
in the first place. Right, and then the poor horse would be okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I suppose it's like now if we get a nail in our tire.
Same thing,
we'll
yes.
let it go, and yeah, interesting.
The longer we'll stay in, the more damage it's going to do.
Thank you for that story, Miss Cindy. That was great. I hope you enjoyed it, boys and girls. Wasn't
I
that
hope so,
wonderful?
too.
Yeah. Some of you probably have horses.
That's right, they
Yeah.
might, yes, if they live on a farm or an
Look after
acreage.
their shoes.
That's right. So we hope you enjoyed coming behind the scenes today at
Yeah,
Leduc
it was
Public
fun.
Library
It
and
was
seeing
fun.
someplace neat.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll sing our goodbye song
We
then.
sure
And I
will.
hope you had a good snack, and we'll see you again next week
That's
with
right.
Salty. See what Salty's up to.
Exactly. Story time is over, clap your hands. Story time is over, clap your hands. Story time is done, we hope that you had fun. Story time is over, clap your hands. And you know what, Miss Rhonda, I just realized I did it again and I said story time instead of snack time.
And I went right along with you. Because boys and girls, when you're here at the library, we sing story time and snack time.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
We meant snack time, boys and girls. But still,
Hey,
we hope
we
you
had
enjoyed
fun.
it. Exactly. Thanks for
Okay.
watching.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
We'll see you next